Okay, despite having a terrible season last year, we got a lot to be hopeful for this upcoming season, right? I mean, look, Washington signed with the Chiefs, so that's something for us, right? And look, we got 5 players named in the all-time NEC, so we might actually have some relevance on us this year, right? Right? I mean, I can only dream. How are we ever gonna bounce back? Tale as old as time. The NCAA always mismatches us at the beginning of the season, and we get ourselves completely embarrassed. Hey, at least we were able to tie it up in the beginning, though, right before they took the lead the rest of the game. This is gonna be a long season. Now that is how you shake off an embarrassing loss. Have an amazing home opener against the Patriot League team and give them a little bit of hope in the third quarter, but then just come crashing down on top of them. Oh, the Patriot League is such a joke, I tell you. Leave it to the defense and the special teams combined to get us our first conference victory, baby. Let's go! Hey, you know what they say? Offense sells tickets, which we're currently struggling in, but hey, defense wins championships, so I mean, maybe we can win a title down the road, which is very unlikely, but hey, so was this victory against St. Francis. I mean, we weren't supposed to beat them yet, here we are. Oh man, special shout out to the defense and the special teams. Offense, you don't deserve that. Damn it, so close. We were so close to getting our first FBS victory of the season, but we just couldn't get it. I guess the Montana State Bobcats get to keep their bragging rights with their victory over New Mexico. Which, now that I think about it, it's not really that good of a school, so is it really worth bragging about? I mean, UMass isn't that good either, so who am I to judge? I'll just keep my mouth shut. Oh, so we just couldn't convert on a 4th and 3, huh, guys? Some habits never change, do they? And just like that, we lose the Battle of Connecticut to Yale. Although I shouldn't be that embarrassed because there was barely anyone in the stands in that game. I'm gonna pay for that later, aren't I? And for the first time in NEC history, we beat the newcomers of the conference. Welcome to the division, guys, but we hope it's a rough stay. We're gonna make sure you guys do not enjoy your time here. But please don't leave, our conference is struggling. Feels good beating him, doesn't it? Why are you here? Oh, I'm just here to make myself known across the rest of the FCS. Yeah, you're doing a pretty good job at it. Thank you, it's what I do. That wasn't a compliment. All right, that's my signal to leave. Jeez, now I know how UConn feels having random schools pop in out of nowhere. And just like that, we have back-to-back losses against Ivy League schools this year. I'm sorry, since when was the Ivy League good at football, like, in the first place? Am I in an alternate reality or am I dreaming? Because something seems a little off here. Now that I think about it, it's probably karma for what I said during the Yale game. Yep, I definitely paid for that. Have we learned nothing from last year, guys? It's always the crucial 4th downs that we can never convert. Looks like our chance of revenge for being embarrassed last year on national television just couldn't happen. I'm never gonna get over this. I guess some things in the conference never change, huh? We can always beat these guys, no problem. But realistically, this might be the last conference victory we'll have all season, so better enjoy this moment while I can. And that was for the field goal you gave us last year, Stonehill. How does it feel? Oh, I guess I spoke too soon. We are getting another conference victory after all. Yeah, but our next opponent is Robert Morris, and they've had the SportsCenter highlights in the first week of the season, so that already says a lot about them. And it's been a while since we last faced them too, so having them back in the conference, it's gonna be a rough one, but we're not gonna back down. Just watch. Oh my gosh, we actually pulled it off. That was the most stressful I felt all season, but we actually did it! With a 2-point conversion to win the game! Oh my my gosh, and we actually clinched for the NEC title for the first time since before the pandemic. Oh man, things are definitely turning around. But it's gonna be a tough one. Duquesne has had a really good season this year, so it's not gonna be an easy one. But like I said, we're not gonna back down. Bring it on, Dukes. It's now or never. You get a pick! You get a pick! Everyone from Duquesne gets a pick, and we walk away with the NEC title! Oh my gosh, it's actually happening! Oh man, pinch me, I'm dreaming. It's finally back home where it belongs! We got the upset victory. We automatically qualify for the playoffs for the first time in a long time. Oh man, I gotta celebrate. I don't know how, but I gotta. Of course the celebration was short-lived. But hey, URI had a better season compared to us, so I guess it was expected, but to be fair, this was a much better playoff game than our last one. And that wasn't pretty. So I guess the only way to go from here is up, right? Is LaQuay Washington still with the team, by the way?